want to share something with us very important. Stop allowing everybody to access your spirit. Not everybody has the mandate to access your spirit. There are people that don't have the right to access your spirit. In John chapter 11, we saw that when Lazarus died, a lot of voices came in to cry. Some even prayed. But Lazarus did not respond because those people were not the right people to speak into his dead body. But as soon as he heard the voice of Jesus, he responded back to life. Even everything the worms have eaten, the locusts have eaten, they came and vomit all the particles because a man destined to speak over his life has spoken. Listen, when you meet a man God has destined to speak into your life, one word from God settles 400 years of foolishness in the wilderness. You read John chapter 5, you saw the man at the pool of Bethesda for 38 years, just one spoken word, and a man's crippleness. You saw in Ezekiel 37, God did not give access to every prophet to prophesy to the dry bone, but just only Ezekiel was given the license to speak to the dry bones. And as soon as Ezekiel spoke, they responded. Listen, I am telling you, not everyone you give access into your spirit, not everyone can pray for you, because by allowing everybody to access your spirit, you are going to attract familiar spirit. A lot of people are suffering familiar spirit today. You know why? Because they allow everybody to speak into their life. Not everyone is permitted to speak into your life. One, not everyone that have the audacity and audacious to speak into your life. Two, you must be aware of this. Words are spirit and their life. I don't know the kind of spirit the person uses. I don't know the kind of life the person have lived in the past. So you must be careful who you give access to speak into your life. Because some people voice as an evil spirit. Some people tongues have been polluted. When they speak into your life, you begin to have bad dreams and seeing familiar spirit. You must be very careful. Some people tongue have no life in it. That's why they will pray and pray and pray and pray. Nothing will happen because they have used their tongues to do dirty things. Be careful what you do with your tongue, because in your tongue is life and death. Be careful. Don't allow some people play with their tongues a lot. And they will come up and do laba, 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 laba. You don't know what they're calling. Protect your spirit. Don't allow anybody you don't have revelation about, or you don't trust the spirit of the person to pray for you. Because prayer is a spirit, it's a communication, it's a transaction. Just like the way you release money into another account. You must be careful how you open your spirit to certain prayer. Not every prayer you see online you follow. Be careful. I am telling you this because from experience, I know what I'm saying. I know what I hear every day. I know the damage controls. I know what comes to my table every day. Be careful. God bless you.